looking panic.
This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while but just have not done, and this basically is my son. Say hello! We look just alike. So I wanted to do a video about what it's like to be a new mother. You know, I've seen a lot of videos on this and I wanted to make one of my own. So I want to start by saying he is a month. So this is how big he is. Look at, how is this boy a month? I just can't believe it. But basically, what it's like to be a new mom, where do I start? So basically we have this, he's always wanting attention, and I'm not used to that. I'm not used to having to give somebody attention 24/7 besides myself, and I know that sounds really stuck up and arrogant and whatever the hell you want to call it, but in all honesty, it was very hard, you know. My whole pregnancy was really hard. I had to work throughout my entire pregnancy, and I was also very, very tired. It wasn't, you know, difficult as in like most, but you know, some people complain about, you know, their health. At least I had great health. He does not like when I talk on the phone either. So me making this video is probably going to be impossible. So I just want to hurry up and speed it up. It's very difficult to be a new mom, especially if you're doing it alone. If you have help, good for you, that's awesome. But I just want to say that it's very, very difficult. They want attention all the time. If you're thinking about having a child, take that into consideration. If you can't give them attention and love, I would not have a child, you know, despite your struggles. You know, a lot of moms struggle. I'm gonna say all moms struggle. I don't care how rich or well off you are, you're gonna struggle. Your child may come out with a disability, your child may come out with, you know, all sorts of things, health issues. You're never ready at the end of the day. So I would definitely recommend that you have your mental ready, your mental health. You know, take a break from people, negative people if you have to. My entire pregnancy I had to, you know, cut a lot of people off, and it sucked, but at the end of the day I had to put myself first. Well, really him. It was really him, because I would have continued talking to those people if it wasn't for him. So I had to cut off a lot of family members until I felt that I was ready to, you know, handle my emotions very well, because you become very vulnerable in the beginning and you become very emotional. So I would definitely say that you've got to know you. You've got to know who you are, you know. This is my baby. Tell him hi, love. It's just amazing. Like, being able to be a mom is so cool. You know, you really created a whole human at the end of the day. Like, what? And he's so chunky. It's crazy because I was a chunky baby, but, you know, I got skinny. I don't know how. But, so yeah, so I would definitely recommend that you cut people off and, you know, you just keep your peace. I really feel like if I didn't keep my peace, then he would be a very fussy baby. He's not a fussy baby at all. Like, right now he's fussing because, like I said, he hates when I'm talking on the phone or giving attention to something other than him. So that's the only reason that he's fussing right now. But other than that, he's a very quiet, he's, you know, he's very, very vocal, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. He says hungry. Nobody believed me, but 2 people have heard him say it. So when he's hungry, he'll say hungry, hungry, because ever since day 1, since the first day he's ever eaten from me, I said, "Are you hungry, son? Are you hungry?" And I repeat it over and over and over when he's eating. That way, whenever he's hungry, he can, you know, let that be known, and he doesn't have to feel like, you know, he has to cry all the time. And I know that sounds insane, but really, like, it really works. And you can ask my cousin. She is witnessing this all day, every day. I'm telling you, like, just start talking to your child very early on and they're gonna understand you. You know, a lot of people look at children as if they are, you know, some, you know, they don't understand you, like, they're not gonna know. Like, no, they do know. It's just they can't communicate things well yet because it's all brand new to them. They do know what you're saying to them at the end of the day. They know how to put 2 and 2 together. You know what I mean? Like, they're smart. They're very, very smart. But if you treat them like they're not, then they're not going to be, sadly. You know, I've seen moms actually like ignore their children, not talk to them, and you know, it just, the children are very whiny and crying all the time and not knowing how to say I'm hungry. They'll just be like, ah, you know, and they're all already like 3 years old. And to me, it's just, when I see that, it makes me sad, because it's not the child's fault. You know, the mother could have taken the extra steps and talked to her child and read to him or her. But yeah, I've been around a lot of children in my life, and I kind of know what happens when you ignore them and you don't talk to them and all that. That's why I made it a point to talk to him like he's an adult. That sounds crazy, I know, but really, if you take time to talk to them, they're gonna talk early. So next thing we're working on is crawling. He already knows how to crawl backwards, which is so crazy. Like, he'll scoot himself backwards, and because I give him tummy time. The pediatrician's like, give him tummy time, he has a lot of gas. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, like, I didn't know, like, I really didn't know that my baby had so much gas until I went to the pediatrician, and he told me, yeah, like, he has a lot of gas, that's why his stomach is so bulgy. And I thought that was because he was just a big boy, but no, it's because I did not get the gas out well enough. But yeah, you'll learn a lot. Other than that, I'm usually up all night. He keeps me up. Say hi, love. Look at the camera. Can you see it? You can't really see it. Look, babe. He's up all night. He keeps me up. He'll wake me up just so I can hold him, and then he goes back to sleep. We have a very strong bond, and I do breastfeed him, and that's probably why he's so huge. So that's a tip for you. If you want your child to be healthy and get all the nutrients he needs, I would definitely say breastfeeding is the answer. Look, baby, can you see? I wasn't a breastfed baby. I wish I was, like, I really do. But yeah, so basically, just keep in mind that you will not have time for yourself. I don't even remember the last time I got to shave my legs. It's crazy, because I will even bring him in there with me to shower, and he's starting to get more patient, as time goes on. But in the beginning, it was like hell. Like, if I took a shower for too long, it was like hell. So I would say showers are 5 minutes tops, less than that sometimes. You get in there, do what you gotta do, and tend to your child, because yeah, I don't like to hear him crying and screaming. If I'm, it just makes me feel like I'm neglecting him. And I'm not neglecting myself, good thing, I would definitely consider you getting extra help if you believe that you are neglecting yourself, if you think that you can't take care of yourself. And it's a real thing. Like, don't ever feel sad or, about it. Just get help. Like, I had contacted my cousin because I said, I don't think I can do this alone. So she's been a great help to me throughout this entire pregnancy. And if I didn't have her, I don't know what I'd do. It's like, it's a lot. But yeah, so it's very rewarding to be a mother. Did I say that right? It's very rewarding to be a mother. I'm gonna edit that out. It's very, very hard, and it's a struggle, but I do believe that if you put your all into it, then it can be done, So I definitely want to say to you new moms that you can do it. It's tough, but you can do it. I believe in you, and you're strong, So that's all I really have to say. I'm probably gonna do, a more in-depth video, but as for right now, that's all I really want to touch. Just letting you know that being a mom definitely takes love and patience. It really takes that. It does. I always say, like, because I was an adopted child, and the entire time I was in foster care and the entire time I was in my adoptive home, the only thing I can think of was my mom and my dad. Like, when was I gonna go home? So I didn't care about all the gifts I got. I didn't care about all the trips I went on. I didn't care about any of that. I just wanted my parents. So if I felt that so deeply, I just thought, wow, like, I can't do that to my child. Whatever it takes at the end of the day, that's really what I say. Whatever it takes, whatever circumstance I have to end up in to make sure he's with me, to make sure he's safe. So yeah, and I made a very beautiful baby. He's so chunky. I'm so happy, and we look so much alike. Like, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. One more thing that I want to say is that it's so important to treat yourself like the queen that you fucking are, because you pushed out a child. Like, if you, whenever, after you give birth, whatever you want to eat, go fucking eat that. Whatever you want to buy for yourself to wear, go fucking get that. And I'm not saying go crazy and spend all your fucking savings. No, just literally get yourself something special and treat yourself as such, because honestly, you're a bad bitch. How the fuck, I don't know. I really pushed him out of me. Like, this is so crazy. And it was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. The worst pain. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, I mean, I don't really get that many views, but you can always feel free to comment or even message me personally, like if you have me on social media. But yeah, just, I feel like mothers should be in a community, just close knit, you know what I mean? Like, I've had to reach out to my friends that have already had babies, so I had to be like, hey, am I doing this right? Or can I put him in this and have him sleep well? Or, you know what I mean? Like, my friend actually got me that back there. She got that for me because I really didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, and sorry that I'm kissing. Bless you, baby. Bless you, baby. So I didn't know what I was doing. So she's like, you know what? I got you. And she got me that, and she just kind of told me like how to use it. It's like a 5-in-1 thing. It's for them all the way up until they turn like 5 or 4. I really don't know. But and I'm thankful for it, because I really didn't know. I was bouncing around from website to website, like, should I get a crib? Should I get this? Should I get that? And I'm so thankful for that, because I had to move by a short circumstance. I had to move. And if I didn't have that and I had some wooden crib or whatever, I would have been crying, having to take it apart to move it. Like, this was so easy to pack up and just move. So Laura, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And yeah, he's just chilling. But yeah, so I had a ton of support, like, that I was not expecting, and I'm very thankful for. I'm very thankful for the support that I did have during my pregnancy, because a lot of people, they don't have as much support. And honestly, I felt like, oh my gosh, I don't have support. But no, I look back and I'm like, wow, a lot of people checked on me. A lot of people sent stuff for me, sent money to get food, whatever, you know, they sent it, and they just checked on me. And to me, that's like very special, because, you know, you don't have that. A lot of people don't have that. So I had to humble myself and just, you know, be grateful for what I do have. Oh, my baby. So yeah, so that's it this time. That's it. I don't think I have anything else to add on. But if you are a mother, a new mother, make sure you reach out to other new mothers and kind of like let them know that things are going to be okay. We get all stressed out and all that, but things will be fine. Huh, babe? Huh, babe? Oh my goodness, that was cute. I love him so much. Okay, we're gonna go. Bye.